King Graham the Wise, huh?
One day, you will have a statue of your own, right next to mine.
I'm not sure Alexander the Wise suits me.
Who else will carry on the family legacy? Come on. King Caduceus has a nice ring to it. This is my Wetzel Wolf patch.
Zounds! When do I get a patch?
Oh, you really are my son. And this is a small sampling of my collected treasures over the years. The magic chest has provided our kingdom with many riches. The magic shield has protected Daventry for years. And these beautiful gems... well, the gems were really just for bonus points. I like looking at them. They're purty.
Seems like there's a lot of silliness in Daventry. Manannan ran a pretty serious operation, but people respected him.
People can respect silly. Ready to see more, or am I overwhelming you?
I managed to escape an evil wizard's mansion. I think I can handle a few tchotchkes.
Touché. Are you excited for our adventure?
Don't I look excited? Sorry. I'm kind of working on my excited face.
Check it out. The trophy that won me the knighthood.
Very nice. Wait, is that a custard pie on the top of it?
Moving on.
After sharing a bit about my legacy with Alexander and showing him my treasures, we headed into town to grab some supplies for our trip.
Which shop do you need supplies from?
Confession, supplies are secondary. I just wanted to introduce you to my friends.
Well, which door are we headed in? Which shop do you need supplies from?
Confession, supplies are secondary. I just wanted to introduce you to my friends.
Well, which door are we headed in?
My shop was closed for the winter. Perhaps she went with Whisper on a snow retreat.
Well, hello. It's so good to see you. I wanted you to meet my son.
Hey there.
This your boy? Ooh-wee! He looks just like a skinny mini version of you. Name's Acorn, friend. Put her there.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gwitty. I'm Alexander.
Oh, he wants you to shake his hand.
Don't leave me hanging, new little buddy.
Sorry. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Nuh-uh, no, don't tell me you don't know what a handshake is.
Handshake? What is that, a dance?
Oh, sorry. I know you're not from around these parts. Here, hold your hand out.
All right, I guess.
Now shake and squeeze and smile if you please.
Like this. Am I handshaking?
Ouch! Ooh, wow! You have quite the strong grip, Alex. I sense a small bull behind those eyes. I hope that nasty wizard didn't put that there.
I'm still figuring all that out.
Oh, we don't talk about Alexander's past.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. If you ever want advice about how to keep your bull in the pen, let's do brunch. You know, I'm quite experienced in redirecting feelings. Seriously, have you ever seen anything more fabulous than this folk art?
I'm not sure that I know what you mean, really.
Oh, are my summer shorts ready?
Sure are. I got him in the back. Alex, my new little buddy, you mind giving me and your dad a moment for his fitting?
Sure, I'll just wait outside.
Oh, I'm serious about that brunch. Oh, and it was fantabulous meeting you.
Oh, likewise.
Graham, I have a special gift the Hobblepots left for you.
Oh, they did.
I don't know what this is, but they said not to open it until you were sure you needed it.
That's strange and bizarre. And very Hobblepot-like.
They also wanted me to thank you for doing such a great job in Daventry. King Graham the Wise, they said. The kingdom has never been smarter. Your reign has promoted an air of intelligence and thoughtfulness.
That was so sweet of them. I only wish they could tell it to me in person.
Don't we all? Now, enough sappy stuff. Let me see how fierce you look in these knitted shorts.
So, how are we getting to this Avalon? Is there like a parade of royal steeds? Are they late?
I wanted the whole family to ride together, so I booked the most spacious carriage I could think of.
Konnichiwa, riches! Boy, so good to return to your gold! Fold. Holy Stromboli! You've multiplied, mated, and procreated! Ha, doink, doink! And you've let your belly day slide. I never got married. Research shows it's the #1 cause of divorce. But, just look at all those beautiful cheeks to pinch. Shalom, salami, saliva. Oh, if I met this one, I'd never forget a face like that.
Call me Caduceus.
Oh, yeah, you're that Gwydion guy. Your dad rescued me from the goblins. Pity he couldn't save you. Now then, that's enough dawdling, people. Let's get this freak show on the road. Grammy boy, you'll have to load your own luggage. Mr. Fancy Cakes is peeved you left him to die in the caves. And I forgot to pack my lifting shorts.
All right, I got this.
Do you want help?
No, dear, I got this.
I'm not sure that will all fit. Should we tie some to the roof?
It'll fit. I'll make it fit. That goes there. Oh, jeez. Rosella, how much did you pack? I told you, did you really need to bring your collection of battle axes? My bag. The most efficiently packed, I might add.
That's because you stuffed everything in your cape pockets.
There we go. All aboard Team Sovereign.
Please stop trying to make that a thing. You're not even pronouncing it right.
I kind of like it.
Attaboy, Caduceus.
Bless you.
All right, unicorns, let's boogie.
Our trip was off to a great start. The heat of the sun would be nice, but nothing warmed my soul more than seeing our whole family together, making new memories and loving on each other.
Ah, it smells like rare and miraculous ingredients back here. Was that you, Alexander?
It's probably that goat creature with the one eye.
I wouldn't speak about Mr. Fancy Cakes like that.
Isn't this nice? All of us together, going on our first adventure.
Alexander, scoot over.
I'm scooted over as far as I can go.
Anybody have any good puns to share?
Can we stop up ahead for a picnic break?
We just stopped for a picnic break.
Your point being...
Are we almost there?
Come on, Team Sovereign. Why don't we play a game? I always used to play this with my sisters on long road trips to pass the time.
I do love this game.
I'll start. Let's see how far we can get. My record is 7 rounds. Just repeat what the person before you said, and then add your very own flavor to the list. I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing... the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes and a cat cookie.
What is a cat cookie?
Just a little concoction of mine. With one bite, it'll turn you into a cat. That's how I escaped Manannan.
You turned Manannan into a cat? You never told me that.
Well, you never asked.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring... the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, and my Wetzel Wolf Patch.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, and lastly, jelly bean pie for dessert, 'cause why not?
Sounds healthy.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring... the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, tournament medals. I forgot. I guess I'm out.
I sat through Our trip was off to a great...
I'm going to bring... the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes and a cat cookie.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, and a purple pumpkin lantern to light the way.
I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a purple pumpkin lantern, and my set of sponge paints in case something needs added texture.
I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a purple pumpkin lantern, sponge paints, and a tummy turner. Can't be skipping any more belly days.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a purple pumpkin lantern, a tent.
Sorry, that's not right.
Sards.
You lose.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, the purple pumpkin lantern, sponge paint, a tummy turnip, and lastly, tree climbing boots.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a purple pumpkin lantern, sponge paints, a tummy turner, an adventurer's cap.
Sorry, that's not right.
Drats!
You're out.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, a purple pumpkin lantern, sponge paints, a tummy turner, tree climbing boots, and lastly, a portable crumbler. Well, I hear Amaya is working on one anyways.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing the majestic Mr. Fancy Cakes, a cat cookie, the purple pumpkin lantern, sponge paint, a tummy turnip, tree climbing boots, a portable crumbler, and my trusty pair of 100 pocket pants.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring a cat cookie. I forgot.
Our trip was off to a great start. The heat of the sun would be nice, but nothing warmed my soul more than seeing a...
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing my woven socks from Acorn.
I'm gonna bring woven socks from Acorn and a cat cookie.
What is a cat cookie?
Just a little concoction of mine.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, and my adventure handbook. I never leave home without it.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, and a snack bag. What? You won't be laughing when you want a granola bar.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, and my sweet dance moves. You know what I'm talking about, Alexander.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, tree climbing boots.
Sorry, that's not right.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, my sweet dance moves, and lastly, a purple pumpkin lantern to light the way.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, my sweet dance moves, an adventure handbook.
Sorry, that's not right. I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, An adventure handbook. A bag of snacks. My sweet dance moves. A purple pumpkin lantern. And a tummy turner. Can't be skipping any more belly days.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, my sweet dance moves, the purple pumpkin lantern, a tummy turn-up, and deviled eggs. Oh, my favorite.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, my sweet dance moves, a purple pumpkin lantern, a tummy turner, deviled eggs, and a portable crumbler. Well, I hear Amaya is working on one anyways.
I'm going to bring woven socks from Acorn, a cat cookie, an adventure handbook, a bag of snacks, my sweet dance moves, the purple pumpkin lantern, a tummy turn-up, a portable crumbler.
Nope.
I forgot.
You are out. Excellent work, everybody. I beat my record.
Here we are, kids. Wondrous Avalon. Look at what?
What is this, like off-season?
Weather is usually so nice this time of year.
Aw, I hope the squirrels aren't hibernating.
Oh, these clouds will probably pass. Let's head to the resort. I'm sure they'll have trees to climb. Hey! You guys forgot? Never mind. I'll get it.
I couldn't leave without the luggage. What kind of father would leave without the luggage? Do you think I would have a crooked back today if I didn't carry everyone's luggage? That luggage cost real money. I wasn't going to just leave it there. Seriously, I should either go back for the luggage or start this story over again. I'm warning you. One more time and I'll turn this story right around. I'll do it. I will restart this story. Fine. Have it your way. You did this to yourself.
It's your turn. Cram, wake up.
Pizza flavor jelly beans.
I'm asleep, I'm asleep, I'm asleep. So asleep, so asleep, so asleep.
Stay asleep, love. I'll check on the twins.
Ah, I can't stay mad at you for long. Hope you learned your lesson. Now let's grab the luggage and move on.